Hey everybody, Carm Capriato. It's CarmCast 45. Welcome to my Wednesday. How are you? Hey, last week we had a problem, everyone. We had a problem, and that is that my voice got out, and the voice wasn't exactly the way I expected it. So I would love anyone who may be on Facebook right now to post if my voice sounds okay. So if anyone would do that, because I would hate to go through this entire CarmCast and get you up to date and bring you up to date on things if my voice isn't getting out. So I would love to see someone make a comment on Facebook, and that would be nice if I could see that. Anyone could nicely do that. And if you're not going to give me it, maybe then I know my voice isn't right this trip around. Yeah, I don't know what kind of technical difficulties. Anyway, even though I'm not necessarily seeing any comments yet, let's talk about what's going on here. It was last Wednesday that I did this a CarmCast on my takeaways from ASTE and struggling shops, and knowing that I had a bad vocal arrangement going on. I don't know basically what happened. I decided to create For the Record podcast this past Monday, For the Record episode 66 on struggling shops and what I call the rule of holes. And it was a follow-up. I had fun doing it, and hopefully it sounds fine. Thanks, Tommy. Appreciate that. So I need your help on this crusade of helping struggling shops. A really big takeaway that happened was that I got a couple of emails on the positivity of my message, even though it was maybe negative, in trying to get some people to get up and get out from the place that they're at. A couple of people said, "Hey, I'm struggling. You hit me in the heart, and I need some help." So we know we're getting out. We know the message is strong. And let me tell you this, we need the good shops, the guys that have been through the struggle, that are continuing to climb on top, to reach out and help. And I appreciate that. Now, one of the things that I think you could do in a very big way is get this book in your hands from Mitch Snyder, Misfire. And you're going to read this book. You're not going to put it down. It is exactly what we all need in this industry to give us the kind of guidance that we need to turn things around. So one of the things that I wanted to do is I wanted to show you, if I can, add this. This is my listening app. And just so that you all understand and know, and I probably have not done this in a long time, is in the listening app, For the Record, FTR is the For the Record episode number 66. That's my episode there from this past Monday. Tuesday, Remarkable Results 473 with Derek Kaufman on augmented reality went out. Augmented reality, closer than you think. And here was last Friday's 472, and then THA is the Town Hall Academy. I'm not sure if you really quite understand how that listening app thing works, but this is a little bit of an idea of what my listening app does. And of course, you can download that in your app store, Remarkable Results Radio, and just download it. So we're going to go back to me. Hey, listen, that episode with Derek Kaufman on augmented reality, you got to listen to that. I mean, really cool. I mean, he literally had the Microsoft HoloLens on in Texas as he was going through some interesting get to know what augmented reality is. And he shares a little bit about how he believes it's all going to work inside of our industry. A couple of things that are going on this Friday, Town Hall Academy, business evaluation. Now, we've done a lot of talk about business evaluations and successions on the show, and I've got 3 business consultants, brokers that really know what it's about on, creating the right, building the right shops so that you are attractive to a particular successor. And if not, you get the right deal from an internal candidate. And we're going to talk a little bit about business valuation this coming Friday. Things that are coming up on the podcast. Dan Taylor, EQ, Emotional Intelligence Part 2, makes you a better leader. Dick Fuchs and Jeff Bly will be on with me. Chris Clodier, Scott Brown. Hello, Pico. Danny Sanchez, Louis Altazan, and Geek Talk Part 5, and about another dozen that they'll be down the road here. We also want to talk about right now, and let me do this. Let me share my screen one more time. And let me see here. There we go. There it is. Now, I want to show you what's going on with me at Apex this year on November 7th at 1:30 p.m. in the Venetian Titan Ballroom. I'm going to moderate a panel with these three distinguished gentlemen from the industry called Aftermarket 2030, Consolidation Trends, Opportunities, and Challenges for the Independent Service Professional. We're going to talk about what does consolidation mean? What opportunities do you have in selling your business and or as a service professional? What opportunities do you have to grow and be a regional contender? With me will be Jason Rainey, the general manager of Napa Auto Care, Greg Bunch, multi-shop owner and lead and president of Transformers Institute, and Rick Schwartz from Schwartz Associates. And Rick is a good guy in the industry and part of the mergers and acquisitions companies that buy and build the deals, and he would know. Also, we're going to broadcast the town hall. CarmCast, a live CarmCast at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. Right there. I mean, there's a picture of a little bit about what we looked like last year. There were about 25 people stuffed in that studio, and we broadcast a CarmCast live from Apex. If you're going to be there, I want you in that studio, and love to get to know you and talk about what's going on with you, your business, and why you're at Apex. And if not, you guys have a chance to get some stuff right from the show floor. And we're going to broadcast live the Town Hall Academy that Friday, November 8th, from Ted Ween's Tire and Auto. It's another shop tour. We'd love to have you stop by. It'll happen at 9 a.m. Pacific time on that Friday. That's the last. It show's over Thursday. A lot of people hang over one more night and they'll travel home on Friday. So please get this address down. I'll be promoting it a lot more in social media. So that's what's going on with me and a ton more. We're going to do a lot of interviews and go to some really, really great meetings. One other thing that I wanted to show that I've really not done in a while is I wanted to do another screen share here for you. And I want to show you the tag cloud. Okay. Here's the tag cloud. It's on my website. It's a resource, the tag word cloud, the discovery. And, we talk about struggling shops and the things that we really need to do to improve and grow our business. And the tag cloud allows you to, click on the bigger the word, the more content there is behind it. So you can listen to all of the episodes that have anything to do with the business coach, with business culture, customer service, KPIs, key performance indicators, financial assistance, personal survival. These are some absolutely great episodes. I clicked on personal survival, and here come the if you will, the listing of the episodes and the number and the name. And all you'd have to do is go down, overcoming owner burnout. Here's a Town Hall Academy, THA. You'd click on that, and then it would open up the page. And of course, you could listen to the audio and look at the repurposed video. But what's really cool about that, put episode 127 in your hand and then go to your favorite listening app and list that. So I'm so happy to be with you again, doing a quick CarmCast. But here's the most important thing for this CarmCast, everyone. It is about this. It is about the struggling shop, and it is about asking for help. It is about giving help. All ships rise, but we have to help that tide rise. So I appreciate that. I'm on a crusade. I need your help, and so does the industry. We've got too many people sitting in a dark gray area of their world and of their life, And trust me, I know there's a lot of people out there willing to help, and I think you got to make the first move. It's no different than admitting that you have a drug problem, an alcohol problem. You've got to make the first step yourself. No one's going to be able to walk into your life and say, "Hey, I'd love to listen. I'd love to talk," because you'll never be ready until you're ready. Hey, thanks for hanging out with the CarmCast. We'll see you again next week, and of course, during all of the shows in the Live Town Hall Academy this Friday. I appreciate everything that you do as far as listen to the show and hang out with me in the Remarkable Results Radio ecosystem. Thanks. Bye.